Let me help you understand, Boudoir. Redemption has become irrelevant. The relics are the key to our ascension, and we shall gather them.
Then our souls won't be redeemed? And eternity in hell no longer frightens you? I thought...
You aren't following me, are you? There is so much more to gain. Redemption is a scrap from the table. Boudoir, my dear Boudoir, you've burned entire villages to the ground. You were losing yourself to the hatred. And who was there to channel that rage and give it purpose?
You did, my lord. And I am ever grateful for that.
That's right. I was there to counsel you then, and I am here to guide your hand now. Have faith in me, as you always have, and you will not regret it.
I defer to your wisdom, my lord. At some point, I will need to know what is to be gained. What could be more important than redemption?
A legacy. All the lands you have conquered, all that you have fought for, you will keep them. People will remember you as a master of war, but to that end, our quest must be achieved.
My sword is yours, my lord. What is to be done with Ladislaus?
Before he became unhinged, his love of the sea surrounding this city was well known. Let the Cretan be thrown from the battlements, so that he might unite with it. Surely he could not dream of a sweeter sentiment.
As you wish, sire.
Esteban, what news?
This crusade is a damn pack of lies, hombre. Our attack on Sara had nothing to do with the Holy Land. And I'd say, the payment of the Venetians for the fleet of ships is nothing but a convenient coincidence.
What? What do you mean?
Your amigo de Montferrat is using the crusade to search for relics. Like the fragment of the Veracruz. I don't know what he wants with him, but he's got something to do with the curse.
There was some truth to the captain of the guard's words. De Montferrat wants to redeem his soul using the relics.
No, Dantes. I believe the captain was misled. De Montferrat is definitely trying to do something besides find redemption for his soul.
How could that be? You're sure of this? What else would he do with the relics?
I didn't learn enough to say for sure. We'll have to keep digging. But it was pretty obvious that he's planning on drawing his profit from it here in this life. He certainly isn't going to wait until he's dead.
And what role does de Flandre play in this?
Oh, he's part of the Montferrat scheme, all right. He follows him everywhere, like a hungry dog. He's got something to gain from this too, that's for sure.
My father must be connected to all of this somehow. Whatever de Montferrat was looking for in Byron Castle, what he wanted from Dalgais, it has to be one of the relics. How many of them are there? And what will de Montferrat do when he gets them all?
I don't know, but the road to Jerusalem awaits. If I understand what I just heard, he'll be looking for something there too.
You're right. If there is one place that would play host to a cache of blessed relics, the Holy Land would be it. It's best to sleep on it for now, Esteban. Our quest is far from over, and we'll need the rest. Wake up, Esteban!
It's the middle of the night. Let me sleep.
No, Esteban. This is no night. It's another dream.
Mierda! Hardly worth calling it a dream. It's another one of Death's nightmares, right?
Come, draw your blade. Maybe we can put an end to this adversary once and for all. Father! Have you been drawn in as well? Father! No!
Pull yourself together, hombre. It's death, playing with our nerves. We have to stay strong.
You're right. This is not really my father.
Just focus on reaching that light. Like last time, remember?
Let's move, Spaniard.
You failed to protect my wife. I couldn't do blood on your hands.
She was my mother! Do you think me so heartless?
I wish you had never been born. Truly ashamed of me, Father? You are a stain on the debased crest.
It is your brother who tarnished it! But I will have my revenge!
One responsibility, and you failed me!
I was only a child! What more could I do?
Vagabond! Wanderer! You are a failure in all things!
I travel only to seek you out, Father!
My castle could have been yours! You failed!
Get it back, and I will restore our family's honor!
You have ruined your chance to make a father proud!
Many sons would have given up long ago, but I will fight on! To earn your respect!
Only in the curse.
These are sacrilegious relics, Esteban. We must purify them. Here's the fountain.
It hasn't changed since last time.
What will it have to teach us?
I am held prisoner inside this door. Free me. Purify me. escape, Escobar Noviembre. I will break your eternal damnation. A damned soul. A delicacy.
New powers or not, that was a harder battle than before. What hope do we have of success against death next time?
We are not immortal, Esteban. He will win, eventually. And on that day, whether or not we are damned is all that will matter.
As winter fell in 1202, the Venetian conquest of Zara was complete. Pope Innocent III threatened to excommunicate the whole of the Crusade for this fratricidal attack. But Boniface de Montferrat, who had returned from Rome just in time to witness the victory, had already provided a reason for him to stay his hand. During his visit, de Montferrat had a discussion with his cousin, Philip of Swabia. Philip introduced him to the young Alexius Angelus IV, son of the Byzantine Emperor Isaac Angelus II. Alexius IV told of a power struggle in his homeland of Constantinople. His uncle, Alexius III, had usurped the throne in 1195 after gouging out Isaac II's eyes and leaving him to rot in a jail. Having heard of the Crusade's great debt to Venice, Alexius IV made Boniface a rather interesting proposition. He would pay the Venetians, provided that the Crusaders help him reclaim the Byzantine throne and free his imprisoned father. The Venetians, who had been in open conflict with the Byzantines for 20 years, were pleased by Alexius IV's proposition. Indisposed to fight other Christians despite the attack on Zara, the High Barons were convinced by the Catholic clergy that the Orthodox Byzantines were just as great a threat as the Muslim forces that now occupied Jerusalem. Truth be told, the crusading army had become little more than a legion of mercenaries, ready to sell itself to the highest bidder. Heavily in debt, unable to continue its quest to Jerusalem without support, the crusade seemed more than ever a shadow of its once pious intentions. When spring arrived, the Crusaders set out for Constantinople and arrived in July 1203 at the foot of the city's battlements. As for my son, his skills as a warrior were tested and proven in the previous battle. The High Baron saw fit to entrust him with a modest squadron of his own.
I have the strangest sense of déjà vu, Dantes.
Everything is going to be fine, just like last time.
Remind me again, why are we here and not in Jerusalem?
We are assisting the son of an emperor to reclaim his city. You need not tell me what you think of that.
The more progress we make, the more guilty we become, Dantes. All this has very little to do with the Lord's word anymore. And that's to say, nothing of de Montferrat and his schemes. But hey, as long as there's gold to be had, I guess. And thanks to your promotion, that gold is going to be more accessible than ever.
It appears that the Esteban I know is back. But you do realize that I didn't accept this promotion for gold, right? Besides, I never expected a military promotion to be a problem for you. You're not jealous, are you?
If you are talking about my new tunic, it is only so I look less conspicuous next to you. After all, I don't want people to judge you by your company. And frankly, it's a beautiful cross, isn't it?
It's perfect. It's about as righteous as you are.
I'd like to see you draw a better cross with your brush soaked in pig's blood.
You know, Esteban, there is something dark behind all this. I want to unmask it. We'll see this through to the end.
I am your shadow, Templar de Veil. A shadow that owes you his life.
All of you, listen to me. For those who don't know me, I am the Templar, Dantes de Veil. I was given command of this detachment on the orders of the High Baron, Lord Boniface de Montferrat. He will obey my voice as though it were his. Yes, Templar de Veil!
That was easy, wasn't it?
Our mission is as follows. When the frontal assault begins, we will bypass the Great Wall. Our objective is to destroy their trebuchets and to push through to the rendezvous point, around the Golden Gate. We'll split into two groups. The first, led by Esteban, my right-hand man, will climb the battlement. And the other will stay with me on the bottom of the wall. Understood? Understood! Steel yourselves, Crusaders! We come alongside the shore! just fell to pieces! But there's no more. has seen war, but it should do.
No trebuchets yet, Dantes!
They must be close! George! Try to stay together!
A trebuchet! Damn machina! Let's bring it down!
By the flames, Esteban! By the flames! You know what to do!
Well, maybe we should kill the soldiers protecting it before we try that! We'll destroy you all! Hold them back! trebuchet! Let's raise it!
Hell's fire shall serve us!
Let's slaughter these fools!
Another way.
Come on, hombre. Haven't I taught you anything about looking deep into the soul?
Let's take down this wall.
And they shall die by our hands. Make your peace with me.
We'll be there soon, men! Stay with me!
The veil, my young friend.
What a monstrous gate. We're going to need an army of battering rams just to bring it down.
This gate has protected the inner city from assaults for centuries, but today it will give, with or without a battering ram. A ram is nothing compared to the weapon at our disposal. De Bail!
My lord, you wish to set this gate ablaze in front of the entire army? Are you sure that's a good idea?
The enormity of our task leaves us little choice this time. We'll need to unify our strength. Alone, you could never hope to bring it down. But the four of us, together, we have the power.
So, finally see your handiwork.
Well, one can't lurk in the shadows forever. Soldiers, fall back! Baudois, with me. Take position in front of the door.
Esteban, I know you don't like this idea. Boniface is right. We have to put our strength together this one time.
I suppose it's just a fancy door after all.
You see, my dear Baudois, what we are capable of with only four of us? Think of the possibilities after we have amassed an entire army.
I understand, my lord.
Bring up the battering ram and finish the task!
Let's get this over with, Esteban. The door must fall. Come on, warriors! Give it your all!
Why did it have to rain today of all days?
This brings back memories, doesn't it?
See, that fateful day is born anew.
Don't forget to take cover when you see arrows.
Take cover! Hombre, I'll say it again. I still don't want to die any more than you do.
Look out! It's raining arrows! Esteban, help me burn this hoarding down.
I'd love to, but we've got company.
Let's split up the chores then. Cover me while I burn it down.
Slay that perro!
peace with you.
Way is blocked. Don't think that's quite what de Flandre had in mind.
What's to complain about? At least their reinforcements have stopped. If we have to keep running back and forth like this, I think I'm going to memorize this city very quickly.
Try not to make everything collapse on the gate this time.
Don't worry, hombre. That thing staying alive is our first priority. Incoming!
Look out! Flaming arrows! Same as last time.
I've got your back, amigo, but be quick! They brought friends of their own! Again. Well, what can you do?
Wretched Infernos, you are not ready to walk in the dirt beneath your boots.
Who is this madman?
I am the warden of Constantinople. I am the champion of the Byzantine Empire. I am Tatakios Lente, and I will break you all.
Champions of Colosseums, not battlefields.
Indeed, this is no playground, friend.
Damned invaders, you will pay for your impudence.
He is blessed by the heavens. This is not the curse as we know it. He does not belong to hell.
Then how do we defeat him?
Your crusade takes the Lord's name. Sword in hand, I prefer your logic is flawed, and your crusade is evil.
Coward! You're not escaping us!
You are a mighty force indeed, trespassers.
Master Tatakios, let us cover your retreat. Do not dishonor yourself with an unfair fight.
Be wary of our guests. They are much stronger than they seem, but no matter. The walls of the Yeticule will halt their advance. Templar, we will meet again. You do not belong to hell.
Die, dog! Kill them all! The sea will run with your blood! Die, dogs! Take us alive!
your mothers!
I'll give you a boost of this column.
All right, ready when you are.
Quite a reception. Those would have gone straight through my doublet.
Yes, I'm afraid we're going to have trouble going through them.
Well, if there's one thing I have learned over the years, it's when you can't win, leave. So much for honor.
C'est la vie. Honor has made more dead men than it has made victors.
Which side are we supposed to run along, Dantes? We don't have that many options.
How many times must I tell you? Searching your soul might open up more options?
Right. Let's split up. We'll be skewered if we stick together. Right, right. Let's split up. We'll be skewered if we stick together.
Just fell to pieces!
The usurper, Alexius III, both a traitor and a coward, took fright and ran away at the first sight of the crusading army. Alexius IV took advantage of the empty throne and reclaimed it, sharing power with his blinded father, Isaac II. As the Crusaders awaited their contractual payment of 200,000 marks, they settled into the Latin district of the city. Time passed. Days succeeded days, weeks to weeks, and months to months. Dens, my son, while waiting for the crusade to rediscover its purpose and set sail for Jerusalem, investigated de Montferrat's deeds. Esteban made friends easily, and his shrewd bartering offered him and Dens a comfortable way of life. Alas, the information they sought kept slipping from their fingers. Despite de Montferrat's movements in Constantinople, the nature of his actions remained clandestine. It was clear that de Montferrat was looking for something, but the High Baron was too well guarded and Esteban had to keep his distance. Meanwhile, the relationship between the Crusaders and the Byzantines began to sour. The two factions could no longer dwell in the same city. Alexius IV negotiated for more time to gather their fee and settled them across the Bosporus in hopes of easing the mounting tension. In January 1204, a coup led by a man known as Merciful abruptly ended the agreement between the Crusaders and Alexius IV. Word reached the camp that Merciful had strangled Alexius IV, proclaimed himself Alexius V, and then killed Isaac II. With no means of going home, much less the funding to set out for Jerusalem again, the Crusaders and the Venetians turned their gaze on the wealth that Constantinople had to offer them. In the end, they decided to take possession of its splendor by force.
Machine is not going to lose its balance and fall right over. I mean, pretty high up here.
Oh, you mean to tell me that the agile and spry Esteban is afraid of heights? You should probably stop shaking, or you're going to miss all your shots.
An elite marksman such as I? Wasn't I there to help you win that tournament? You know, I'd wager the reason we were chosen for this mission is because de Villadois saw my perfect aim. He knows that when he needs a crossbow, I'm the man to shoot it.
So it's your fault we're on the front lines. I'll keep that in mind.
Hands! Archers! And they have flaming arrows!
We'll have to take them down quickly, Esteban.
Incoming!
Get down, Esteban! Their arrows are ablaze. Protect the siege tower!
Let's not give them enough time to shoot.
What do you want me to say? Shoot them! We can't let that stuff hit us, or this tower will go up like parchment! Over there! Those stairs will take us to the yard.
Lead the way, hombre. I've got your back.
Weapon just fell to pieces.
¡Los idiotas!
That was close. Remind me to knock some sense into them when we get back to the camp.
Need I remind you? We are on the same side! Very unfortunate, hombre. We'll never get down this way now.
Don't worry. Looks like they managed to destroy the central tower as well. Now the path on the other side will be clear.
Good. I hope they stop pounding us. We're not cattle.
Yet you are as sensitive as a Spanish cow?
Die, you dogs! Crusade!
Archers, time for the crossbow.
The sea will run with your blood!
Esteban, I'm going to need your legendary strength.
At your service, Dantes!
Excellent! My superior military strategy triumphs for us all, and the battlement is taken. Well done, soldiers!
His strategy, my eye. That bastardo almost got us crushed by his trebuchets.
Superior tactics indeed. I'm sure they'll name this courtyard after him. We'll see.
The courtyard, the plunder.
Great man, deserving of his place in history. He will be remembered for these shrubberies. Esteban, look, up there. It's Merciful, the man who started all this.
I think you're right. He's the murderer that the Montferrat is after. But how did you spot him from so far away?
I don't know, but it's strange. I can feel the damned. And if I was able to sense his aura from down here, it must mean he is a very powerful damned soul.
Well then, I guess we'll be walking into the furnace again. Stay on your toes, hombre. Look at them, running around like fools. If they only knew that Merciful is waiting up there in his garden, just a stone's throw away. Come on, Dantes! Hold the more glory for us when we capture him!
The devious Esteban would fight for righteous glory? Are you now a lawless man of principles and honor?
Glory, honor, all of that. It's a bit abstract to me. All I know is that when glory shows up, gold usually follows. Ha ha ha!
Forward!
weapon's no good anymore.
Dantes, an iron door. We can't get through.
Your perception honors you, my friend. There are worse things coming from behind you.
All right, step aside. This is a job for Esteban, the most accurate bowman in Europe.
They're trapped now! Die, fool!
Help me lift that iron door, will you, Esteban? Esteban, I'm going to need your legendary strength.
At your service, Dantes.
How did you kill the most elite soldiers of our god?
Tell us which way Merciful went, and your life will be spared, friend. I swear it.
He's most likely in his palace. It doesn't matter anyway. If you continue on this path, that's where you will end up.
Hear me, then. You shall live to see tomorrow. I thought my offer was fair, but you don't seem to value your life.
This is madness!
No. This is the curse!
I've never seen you so angry, Dantes. That was downright Spartan at you.
Spark? You'll have to tell me about it later.
I knew no simple crusaders would make it this far. But Templars, you are another story. That is why I've prepared a most fitting reception.
You feel safe hiding behind the portcullis? It won't hold us for long.
Perhaps it won't, but them, they'll keep you occupied. Occupied with your impending death.
We'll never get the gate open with all these souls after us.
Is there no end to those infernal wells? We'll be overwhelmed if we don't watch it.
Right. Just find a way to seal them. Maybe we'll have to make those domes fall. We have to destroy enough columns for the dome to collapse. Hope we haven't missed any along the way.
Like a brothel at noon. We can finally breathe. This crusade is a farce!
No good anymore. Come on! The portcullis! This way!
I can't wait to give that so-called emperor a proper bashing. I'll show him what it means to be imperial.
He fled. But not to worry. You won't get far.
Look! He's running away again! That coward!
Let's not waste any more time then! You wanted to give Merciful a good bashing? By the number of soldiers that stand in the way, sword may well be blunt before we get there.
I'll settle for giving a few Byzantines a good bashing first. Hors d'oeuvres!
No good anymore. no more.
Killed, the more numerous they are. Maybe you don't kill them fast enough.
It's like it was never used. Slaughtering the entire palace?
At least we saved the best for last.
weapon is no more. Just fell to pieces! Weapon is no more.
You again. You have an annoying habit of staying alive.
And you have an annoying habit of running away like a cobarde!
You know perfectly well why we've come for you, murderer. Constantinople will find an emperor worthy of its throne, once I have made you worm fodder.
You know nothing, boy. The Comunid dynasty has led this empire on a slow path to destruction over the centuries. Alexius IV never deserved the throne. He was a coward and a liar, and he never would have paid you.
So you strangled him? If you plan on ruling your people with the same methods you used to take the throne, Constantinople ill needs an emperor such as you!
I don't care what you think! Since my men couldn't manage to stop you, we'll do it myself!
The sea will run with your blood! Join me in the flames, you...
Taste the curse's rage! Esteban, with me!
The fury of fire! I like
I have you this time, Merciful! Surrender, now!
You'll never take me alive!
What a coward! I told you he had an annoying habit of running away!
Luckily, we do have an annoying habit of staying alive. Let's get after him, Esteban!
I hope we don't have to go easy. Nothing is more irritating to walk in than wet leather. Shrinkage, you know?
Right now, the only irritating thing in the room is you.
The flames of hell will will devour you!
Dance, we're not getting through that without getting roasted.
Right. It'll be impossible as long as the curse is active. That coward Merciful is the one keeping it in effect. Let's take him down! Esteban,
We'll have to use our powers at the same time. And let's make the flames of hell roar!
let's make it hotter!
The fury of fire! I like it!
I acknowledge your power, knights. But whether it is in this world or the other, these bats will be your tomb. Mark my words! This isn't over!
They are born of darkness.
The throne is not the only thing I've inherited. The power of this dynasty's ancestors is mine to control.
What you consider an heirloom is nothing but a curse, usurper. You are exploiting a power you have no precepts of! Esteban, let's make it hotter!
Medium rare dance, or well done!
Had this fight been fair, I would have destroyed you both. Why did fate see fit to send not one but two damned knights?
The odds of the fight had nothing to do with it. The curse is not so easily tamed, and it will always triumph over its puppets like you.
Yeah, and after that, you go to hell. What? It's true, right?
With this curse comes a grave consequence that apparently you failed to see, murderer. We are damned. You thought only in the moment, and what power the curse provided. Just like you, my curse was an heirloom. Have you ever even considered that your bloodline, all of your descendants, will now be cursed for eternity? You fool, merciful! Constantinople deserves a greater emperor than you!
You dogs!
He can't get far, wounded as he is.
Stop them! Don't let them follow me!
It's like it was forged yesterday. It's like it was forged yesterday.
The Byzantine Emperor! Vagrants! Vagabonds! What do you want of me?
We came to re-establish justice. You strangled Alexius IV and killed his father. How does the saying go? An eye for an eye?
Good point, Dantes. I wonder, how shall we strangle you? I think we should draw it out, so you can truly enjoy the last of your hair. Or, we could just hang you. But that would be too quick for a bastardo such as yourself.
No, please.
Then I shall offer you but a single recourse, murderer. A relic is hidden in Constantinople, and I want it. Where is it?
A relic? I don't know. I know nothing about it.
Interesting. I wonder how long it will take your throat to constrict before your eyeballs are dangling on your cheeks, hombre.
Ooh, very nice, Esteban. Your reputation as a world-class torturer is well-deserved.
All right. You win. I'll tell you about the relics.
Wait. Relics? How many are there exactly?
Let him speak, Esteban.
There are two of them in Constantinople. The first is a spear.
And where exactly can we find it?
It rests in the Capitolium, the heart of the city.
Got it. And the second one?
The crown of thorns. Find Princess Theodora. She knows where it is. I've told you everything I know. I prefer that you kill me now. Anything is better than being turned over to those cursed High Barons.
It is in this act that you shall see the difference between us, Merciful. I am no murderer, for the honor of the Templars courses within my veins.
You are a good man, Templar, and you carry the soul of a noble knight. But you are damned, just like me. And we'll meet again. In hell.